G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar and this is Red Scar Gaming. Today we're doing another standard match with my Boros Haste burn deck. Yeah, partly because I want to make some changes, but I'm just not quite sure what at the moment. It's actually doing pretty well. I'm sure I could be using it a bit more, but it's doing well. My opponent is good Gilles 95. Apparently you go to the doctor. Anyway, that's a good hand. I'm sure I've had better, but we'll see what happens. As in the normal nature with this, I can attack straight away for some damage. And yeah, before I even see what my opponent's trying to do. So just off the guess, he's probably playing a similar deck to what I versed last time. There's a lot of, well, not a lot. There's some Grixis control going around, and there's certainly some Izzet. I suppose Prowess is the word. Yeah, whether he's actually doing Prowess or not. Okay, Balmore. I can't kill it straight away, but yeah. So he is basically playing the Prowess deck I'm thinking of, from what I can see. So we'll go Kami's Flare. Take that out. It's not a huge threat now, but it will be, yeah, at some stage. I would like to draw another creature too, because as good as Ronan is, he's not going to cut up to anything. Well, anything that can block it is essentially the end note there. Okay, I'll go Reckless Storm Chaser. I'm half expecting a counter spell or maybe even a lightning bolt or something. I will play Reinforced Ronan partly to see what he does. Remind me what that does. Copy that spell. Oh, okay. So he's going to Fading Hope. That's a good target for that. I'm sure they can be better, but yeah, that puts me back a turn. Yeah, it's essentially he gets. Yeah, it's almost get a free turn. So in that particular sense at least, though I see he didn't play any lands. I'm hoping that that's because he's a little desperate. Even though I shouldn't, but I do need every chance I can get. So I'll go. Oh, he's going to do the same thing again. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's a good little combo. Even better actually when it's a Storm Charge. What is it? Storm Charger. I should know these names by now. Storm Charge Slasher, rather than a Reckless Stormseeker. Yeah, I've got to be honest. Magic cards are a bit like people. I don't actually learn their names until very long. I will go. I'll go Reinforced Ronan. I'll attack with it. On the off chance that he doesn't block, it's still 2 damage. If he does, then I can kill it. That's alright. I will play Reckless Stormseeker. I do still have Play with Fire in hand available on the off chance that something happens. Yeah, okay. I don't think I probably would have seen that card in this deck before. It's certainly good, if not amazing. Yeah, I haven't versed this deck too many times, but yeah, I've versed it a few times. I think enough that I got to be careful of him playing Ancestral Anger too much. Because yeah, that's 13 now. While it's not lethal, it's certainly getting there. I can take him out next turn though, can't I? Ooh, geez, I've got to be careful. He might take me out this turn. He's very nearly. Yeah, I can take out the Haughty Djinn, which I might actually have to, just because well, next turn he's going to swing for lethal. If I don't. So yeah, Sacred Fire, always fun. Then yeah, Play with Fire is probably the place to go. Or should I go a Braid? No, I think I'll go a Braid. Just so I've got Play with Fire should I need it later on. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not swinging for lethal just yet, but well, next turn I will. In fact, I don't even have to swing for lethal, do I? I can just hit him and then play with fire. In which case, I'm actually thinking, yeah, can I go with, remind me, modifications is equipment, auras, and counters. Yeah, Intrepid Adversary doesn't do that. Kamano's not going to, that's alright. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just swing with the Ronin as well. And it sort of doesn't matter what he blocks. I can play with fire and Kami's Flare. Actually, should I need to do either? Yeah, you block as powerfully as you want, mate. I think I might have you. I think he probably knows that too, but you may as well go all the way. In fact, what I could do is calm his flare on it right now, but yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Because I go play with fire. Yeah, hit him. He's not blocking anything. Even if he counter, yeah, he can't counter anything. So yeah, okay. That's game one. Pretty happy with that, but geez, he hit hard that one time he did hit. So with that in mind, destroy evil might not be the dumbest thing. Actually, play with fire. Intrepid Adversary is good. I might actually drop the Adversary instead of play with fire. I'll grab 2 destroy evil. Actually, Lantern of the Lost is probably a good idea too. Won't win me the game, but it might stop me from losing. Which I'm sure the philosophical among you will understand what I mean by that. Gajils? Is it a, I don't know, Marvel character or something I'm unaware of? Anyway. Okay, so I'll won't cast Kamano faces Kakazan just yet. Partly so I can play with fire should I need to. Like now, and partly because his second phase, is it called, will be useful on Cavalier, or indeed any other spell I cast. So, yeah, Kakazan, I may as well Lantern of the Lost, actually get rid of electrostatic infantry. Not that he's the threat, but I can at least threaten the threat, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And yeah, Sunrise Cavalier is going to enter as a 4/4 with haste and trample, which is fun. Though I do notice he's got that one blue up, and actually I noticed too he didn't drop a land again. He might just return to hand though. Yeah, Fading Hope. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. Good work. I think my next move is Thundering Raiju. Ray. Destroy Evil's not going to do anything just at the moment. Yeah, so Thundering Raiju, I may as well actually put the 1/1 token on Etching of Kumano, because at least comparatively, I don't mind if he returns that to my hand. Yeah, and I think he's probably going to either way. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, not anything I can do about it. And all it does is slow me down. But yeah, he's spending a lot of mana to slow me down ultimately. Mana that I'll maybe over dramatize it slightly, but I'll notify that he doesn't have much of. Yeah, because like play with fire is great and all. You hit me for 2, scry 1, then Monastery Swiftspear hits me for 4. Like that doesn't win you the game. Yeah, because I can go Kami's Flare for what it's worth. Might be a bit of overkill, but that's alright. I'll play Sokenzen, or whatever, however you pronounce that. Haven't really thought about it. Sunrise Cavalier. Mainly just to get a creature out and actually start the game. Yeah, he likes Fading Hope over Destroy Target Creature or deal 3 damage in that case. Yeah, and I'm sure he knows that as soon as he plays anything that benefits from his graveyard, I will exile his entire graveyard. Thinking, should I go? Yeah, I'll go Thundering Raiju and Kumano. Wily can't do anything, basically. Because otherwise I could go burn down the house, but I think ultimately Kaiju's going to do a little bit more. Well, more reliable, maybe. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did get a little bit lucky there, but I think at least in that version of the deck, my opponent, didn't have as much land as he probably should have. I think the times that I've versed it before, my opponents, while they certainly weren't playing green ramp, didn't have that same problem, or maybe they were just getting a bit luckier. But yeah, anyway, that's alright. My opponent still did well, especially that first game. Actually, the second game, he was dangerous, but not as dangerous. Okay, well, thanks for watching. See you next time.